Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tilly and today I'm going to be filming an unhaul for you all. So I may not have mentioned that I'm hoping to move in the next 6 months or so, which means I've decided I'm not going to get any new bookshelves until after we've moved. So I've had to be quite strict in terms of my space. And so I've been looking through my shelves and seeing if there were any books that I could part with in order to free up some space. And I actually managed to get quite a considerable pile of books to unhaul. And so I thought I would share that with you. I always find these kind of videos interesting, so hopefully you will as well. So I thought we'd start with the really easy ones, which are duplicates. So first of all, we've got A Darker Shade of Magic. I loved A Darker Shade of Magic. I rated it 4.5 stars. However, because I loved it so much, I did go on to buy the collector's edition, so I don't think I need to hold on to the normal paperback. Another duplicate is Reprieve by James Han Matson. Again, I did really enjoy this book. I think I rated it 4 stars. However, I have since picked up the Waterstones exclusive edition, which has got really cool sprayed edges, so I am going to unhaul this one. And then we have the Mediator series by Meg Cabot. I actually found the original covers for these on eBay and I couldn't help myself because it was one of my favourite series growing up. These editions are also bind-ups and they have 2 of the books within 1 book, if that makes sense. And yeah, I just don't like the covers as much. So you've got Love You to Death and High State, Mean Spirits and Young Blood, and Grave Doubts and Heaven Sent. And then the last one in terms of duplicates is Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief. I picked this copy up in a charity shop for £2, but I am reading the whole series, so I did pick up a box set of the full series, so this one is now a duplicate. Then we have Where the Crawdads Sing. I found this book okay. I think I rated it about maybe a 3-star. I did find it really slow to get into. Once the plot kind of kicked off, it got a little bit more interesting towards the end. However, I have heard problematic things about this author and I don't think it's something I'm going to necessarily reread, so I think this one is definitely one to unhaul. Then we have Glow by Raven Kennedy. This one I think will technically be a duplicate because I have now ordered the Fairy Loot editions of the Plated Prisoner set. Those are the first 3 books within the series and I think this is book 4. However, Fairy Loot have said that they will do matching editions of the rest of the set, so I don't think I need to hold on to this one. I will just get the matching Fairy Loot one when that gets announced. Then we have Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. So this is Twilight told from Edward's perspective. I was a Twilight girl back in the day and I did enjoy revisiting Twilight when I read this. However, I don't own any of the rest of the series. I don't think I'll reread this one, so again there's not much point of me holding on to this. Then we have Ghosts by Dolly Alderton. I read this as part of Booknest's book club. Unfortunately, this book just wasn't for me. I rated it 3 stars. It was okay. I don't think I'm going to reread this, so that again there's no point me holding on to it. Then we have The Binding by Bridget Collins. I've had this book in my collection for the longest time, and although the cover is absolutely beautiful and I think that's what drew me in the first place, I just have never gravitated towards picking this up and I think now is the time to just unhaul it. Then we've got Guild by Raven Kennedy. Again, like I said, I've ordered the Fairy Loot edition, so this is technically a duplicate. This is the self-published version as well, so it doesn't really match anything on my shelves, so I think I will just unhaul this. And then we've got The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding. I did read this. I thought it was okay. I didn't massively enjoy it. It is a duology, but I have just DNF'd the series because I'm just not fussed by it at all. Then we have Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. I did really enjoy this book when I read it, but yeah, I don't think it's the type of book I will reread. So again, like I keep saying, no point me holding on to it. Then we've got Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I again did really enjoy this book, but I don't think I'm going to reread it. I would really like to try the manga series that is based on this book. I think that could be really cool. And then we have the Charlotte Holmes series. I did really enjoy this series. However, again, I don't know if I'm going to reread them. I am a little bit torn as to whether I unhaul these. Maybe I'll hold on to them for the time being, and then next time I'm doing an unhaul I will make a decision. And then the last book on that list I am probably the most unsure about, and that is Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I'm not a sci-fi person and I have tried to read this before and just couldn't get into it. I kind of want to give it another go, so I'm tempted to put it back on my shelf, and then maybe if I've not picked it up or not read it this time next year, then maybe that is the time to unhaul it, but we will see. So there you have it, all of the books I tend to unhaul. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.